What if everything you thought about curing premature ejaculation was wrong? For over 15 years, I thought it was just a sex problem. I did Kegels, I tried sprays, creams, and every trick and technique I could find online, but nothing created lasting change. Because the biggest problem wasn't actually what was happening in the bedroom, it was what was going on in my head. Will I last long enough? Will she be satisfied? Am I good enough for her? These are the questions that were running through my head before and during sex. And the more I analyzed and judged myself, the more pressure I felt. My body became more sensitive. My mind became more anxious. And before I knew it, I was ejaculating. The truth is, deep down, I didn't trust myself. I didn't believe that I could be good in bed. So I was constantly looking for proof that something was wrong with me and that I would never be able to fix my PE. So every time I couldn't last long enough, it reinforced this belief. See, I told you. I knew you wouldn't be able to fix this. And now every bad sexual experience became more evidence that I was broken. It's such a weird thing. I was so worried about failing and being rejected that some part of me felt more comfortable knowing that it would happen. So I just rejected myself. It's like I was walking up to take a penalty kick in a soccer game and saying to myself, "You're gonna miss, you're gonna miss, you're gonna miss." That's exactly what I was doing to myself before sex. And looking back, I was trying to protect myself from the pain of failure by just taking the pain up front, but it wasn't actually protecting me. I still couldn't last during sex, and I was feeling all of the same shame and embarrassment that I was trying to avoid. Every bad experience reinforced the next one. The pressure would build, the doubt would grow, and over time, I started to believe that this is just who I was, that nothing would ever change. This was the self-sabotage loop I was stuck in for over 15 years. And because I didn't really believe change was possible for me, I was constantly looking for a quick fix. Every technique I tried, I wanted immediate proof that it worked. I'd try something for a week, get discouraged, then jump onto the next thing. I was desperately looking for certainty, but I was trying random things with no plan, no real strategy or vision for how it could actually work. Looking back, I wasn't setting myself up for success. I was setting myself up to fail. And this eventually forced me to ask a different question. So if the problem wasn't really about the techniques and it wasn't really about sex, what actually helps someone overcome premature ejaculation? It's not another technique. It's not another trick. It's not finding the perfect breathing exercise. The key is having a system that allows you to build evidence step by step to prove the old belief wrong. So you can build trust with yourself and belief that you can change. And this starts in your daily life long before sex is even part of the equation. For example, learning how to regulate yourself with your breath. If you can't stay calm while you're sitting alone in your room, what makes you think you'll suddenly stay calm when you're naked about to have sex with a partner? You won't. But once you can, something starts to shift. You start to build belief and confidence in yourself with evidence. Evidence that you can stay calm under pressure. Evidence that your body can learn and change. And then you move on to the next step, being able to do it during pleasure with non-genital touch, then with genital touch, and then eventually integrating it with a partner. And every step of the way, you build up that evidence until you get to a point where you don't have to think about premature ejaculation ever again. And it works. I know because I struggled with PE and performance anxiety for over 15 years. And once I learned how to fix it, it changed my sex life forever. But learning how to regulate myself was just one piece to the puzzle. Now, if you want to know what helped me go from not lasting 1 minute to lasting over 20 minutes plus, watch this video next. It dives much deeper into how to cure your premature ejaculation so you can completely transform your sex life.